Okay, gang, so hey, we have my 59 Tweed Deluxe, a narrow panel Deluxe here, and it has no speaker in it at all. It's basically just operating as a head, and the cabinet that's right beneath it has the WGS Alnico Blackhawk, which is a fairly large magnet Alnico, 50 watts rated. This Burress cabinet has in it the speaker that I have had in this Deluxe for quite a number of years now, the favorite speaker that I found out of the maybe 12 or 14 that I tried in it. And this was all, by the way, before I happened upon WGS. The warehouse guitar speakers had not been known to me at that point. And what it is an Alnico Fender branded speaker, which I believe is made by Eminence from the looks of it, but there's no markings on it to tell for sure. At any rate, but it was my favorite. And of course, I am running both of the Burress cabinets in fully open back mode because, after all, we're talking a Deluxe reverb. It's going to be open back. The reason I'm using the two Burress cabinets is so nobody out there can say that it's not identical. Okay, we are comparing two identical cabinets here. And I'm going to start out with some of my favorite kind of stuff that I like to play up on the neck and the bridge pickup. And this will be the way I've been listening to this amp for years with that Fender branded Alnico speaker. The volume on the Deluxe is at about 1.5, and if you know anything about Tweed Deluxes, that's about as high as you can get them before they start to break up. And the volume in the room, by the way, I could sing above this quite easily. I mean, I could do a little coffee shop gig, and I could sing above it without a mic. It's not terribly loud. Very nice, though. Okay, and I'm going to play that lick one more time, just a little bit of it, and then switch over to the Blackhawk. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited to see what might happen. To the Blackhawk. Woo! What I meant to say was, wow! Okay. I've done a lot of speaker comparison demos, and that's the biggest difference I think I've ever seen. And this is the best. I've tried Alnico Jensens of 3 or 4 different kinds, vintage and new. I've tried ceramic, magnet, everything under the sun in this. So I'm comparing my favorite speaker out of a dozen or more to this Blackhawk. And I was, honestly, the Blackhawk's got a fairly stiff cone. And a big structure, and it can take 50 watts. I was afraid it might not have a lot of sensitivity, but holy crap. Okay, again, so this is my Fender. To the Blackhawk. You know, there's probably no reason to do this comparison anymore, but no, what the heck. I'll go full on. I'm going to, actually, let's do this. Let's do the bridge pickup kind of twangy thing, starting out with the Fender. To the Blackhawk. Okay, now the neck and, or I'm sorry, the bridge and the middle pickup on like, oh, better start out on the, on the Fender speaker here. To the Blackhawk. Okay, should we go any further? Probably not, but I'm going to anyway because that's the way I am. I'm going to go ahead and crank the volume up to about 6. These things go to 12, by the way. And I'm going to go on my bridge humbucker here. Let's see, starting out here. So this is kind of the more rocky stuff. And let's see what we got. Sorry, that was the Blackhawk. I was going, wow, that Fender does sound good. Okay, and it does for what it's worth. It does sound good. Here, okay, so we're back to the Fender. To the Blackhawk. Come to me, baby, come! Okay, back to the stock speaker, or the Fender. To the Blackhawk. To the Fender. That's a stock speaker, which does kind of rock. Blackhawk. Oh, if you watched part 1 of this video series, you saw me say that what I don't like about the Deluxe is that it doesn't have enough clean headroom and it doesn't have enough solid, substantial bottom end. Holy crap, I can't say that anymore. Let's see, neck pickup. Stock Fender Alnico speaker. To the Blackhawk. Okay, I'm sorry. When a speaker sounds so good that you can't stop playing, that probably says a lot more than even I could with all of my words. So, okay, there you go. One last time, cleaned up for you. We got the Fender. And the Blackhawk. Stock speaker sounds pretty thin by comparison, doesn't it? Okay, gang, that's it for now. Hey, by the way, if you want to, this posts both on my blog and on YouTube. If you want to post a little comment on the YouTube video that says that I talk too much, don't.